Nurses have balls.
Oh, yeah, they do at General Hospital, or at least they used to until they ran out of funding. Here, come here. I'm going to show you. It was the biggest event of the year. All of Port Charles' best and brightest showed up to sing and dance for a very worthy cause.
You're not kidding, are you?
No, they sang their hearts out.
Oh, good. Look at him. He's dressed like a lion.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Oh, it's terrific. Let me ask you something. Why would Port Charles' best and brightest do play acting and skits and dress up and do singing and dancing?
Well, the Nurses' Ball was inaugurated in 1994 at the height of the AIDS crisis. Proceeds went to fund research, community outreach, and patient care. Then the cause became even more personal 2 years later when someone with very close ties to the GH staff was diagnosed as HIV positive.
Huh. Why didn't that guy just have a ball?
Well, she died.
You're trying to make me feel bad?
Well, we all feel bad. That's the whole point. And this ball will be just the thing to lift everyone's spirits, you know, and it'll raise a lot of money for such a great cause. But we need an underwriter, a fairy godmother or godfather, as the case may be. I'm hoping it's you.
So do you forgive me?
Well, it's not about forgiving you. Of course I forgive you. I know you thought you were protecting me.
Yes, I'm so glad that you understand that.
And I hope you understand why I need to help AJ.
Help AJ.
He wants me to join the board at ELQ. He wants us to work together.
But you have school.
Yeah, well, plenty of people juggle school and work. I mean, I'll talk to my faculty advisor at PCE.
But you did it before. Remember, you worked at ELQ before. You hated it and you couldn't wait to get out of there.
Yeah, I know. These are different circumstances.
Yeah, I just don't want you making a big job commitment when AJ's going to prison, you know?
He may not go to prison, Mom, and if he doesn't, I'm going to work with him at ELQ. I need to know you're going to be okay with that.
I'm not okay with it, okay? I'm not okay with it at all, and I think you'd be making a huge mistake, Michael.
But you're not going to get in my way.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm going to get in your way.
Okay, say the photo's real. Doesn't do any good without location, without a context.
I can provide all that.
Provided we have a deal.
I thought you changed. AJ, isn't that what you told Michael, that you wanted to do right by your family? I do. Well, then how can you sit here covering your own ass while that maniac is out on the loose? You tell us what you know about Faison, and it'll help restore your reputation, maybe.
A glossy reputation is not going to do my client any good in Pentonville.
Excuse me. Gentlemen. What? Kicking a quarter main loose? The press is going to go nuts.
Look, we have Robert Scorpio downstairs with his own story about Faison. This is all starting to add up.
That's your call. For what it's worth, Faison's a much bigger threat than this guy in here.
I'm sorry to interrupt, gentlemen, but I just want you to know that I'm sure the Justice Department will be happy to give my client immunity and more for a shot at Faison, so it can be their triumph or yours.
Yeah, I can probably find you a judge, and I don't think your bail will be too prohibitive.
I can't even get a hearing right now. The DA's office is so backed up.
Ah, yes, well, with any luck at all, they are working overtime to put my nephew in prison until the end of time.
Do you reckon that they could put that case aside just long enough to get me out of here? Look, every second that she's with Faison, she's in worse danger.
Have you made all necessary preparations?
To the letter. But there is still time to change course. There are other ways to take care.
Hey, Duke. Duke? Donna?
Going in with AJ isn't like picking the wrong college, Michael. I can't afford to let you make that mistake.
It's not up to you, Mom. He's my father. I want to get to know him.
He's not your father. Not in any way that counts.
That's for me to decide.
So go to lunch with the guy. Don't go working with him at ELQ.
I know you want me to cut him out of my life, but that's not what I want.
Oh, my God, Michael. Michael, I know how AJ operates, okay? He will use guilt. He will use bribery. He'll do whatever it takes to manipulate you.
Okay, if he's bad as you say he is, I need to figure it out for myself.
But you're vulnerable. Don't you see that? You're trying to figure everything out. He's your biological father. You're curious about him. I get it. But, okay, did he tell you the plans he has for you at ELQ? Did he tell you anything?
I don't know, we're throwing around ideas.
I bet the first order of business is to force Tracy out so AJ can take over. Michael, baby, how come you can't see how he's using you? He needs your shares of ELQ to take over.
He has my support, Mom. I'm voting with him.
Your shares are in a trust until you're 25 years old. I'm in control of that trust.
You can't stop me from voting my shares.
I can, Michael, and I will. Your shares will mean nothing if AJ runs ELQ into the ground. Excuse me.
Is this your apology?
I came here to apologize about calling the police. You going to work with AJ at ELQ is a whole different story.
Okay, I'm not 5 anymore, Mom. You can't just tell me AJ's a bad person
No, you're
and expect
right.
me to forget he exists.
You're not 5, but let me tell you something, Michael. If you want to spend time with AJ while you still can before he goes to prison where he belongs, and then go to school to figure out what you want to do with the rest of your life, and then, Michael, if you want to go work at ELQ, I will not stand in your way.
Just save it, Mom. Take your shares and go.
I can't believe you don't see what's going on
We're gonna stop until we had this fight, right? So we had it. I lost, you won, so just go.
That went well. So, does the nurses' ball have your support, Mr. Manning?
No, absolutely not.
May I ask why?
Because AIDS is so 90s. It went the way of hammer pants. I mean, if anybody's careless enough to get it now, they drink a cocktail.
I understand that that's a common misconception, but you couldn't be more wrong. Yes, people are living longer thanks to new treatments, but every single year, nearly 2 million people around the world die from AIDS, and thousands more contract it.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Well, now that you know, will you reconsider?
No, I will not reconsider.
Surely you can't be that heartless.
Don't call me Shirley. You know what? It's not that I'm heartless, it's that I'm broke. Jerry Jacks, the bottled water enthusiast, he took $18 million from me, so no balls for me. Not even worthy balls.
For the record, Mr. Manning, you're a fool. The nurses' ball will happen, and it will be amazing. And here you'll be in your great big office, all alone, when you could have been a part of something wonderful, something that will help save lives and pay tribute to a young woman who everyone in this city loved.
Wait.
Yes?
Look, before you go, this is one thing that I really, really do need copied.
You can make your own damn copies, Mr. Manning.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Me too. If you were here, you might have been able to save that meeting.
If I was here, I probably would have decked him. Sabrina, I'm proud of you. Robin would be too.
Congratulations. You're a free man.
Not yet. So, where's Faison?
Switzerland.
Hey, Duke.
What do we do?
Duke, I tried taking a nap, and I'm kind of jet lagged. I'm a bit wired. Duke?
Was my last 1%er. Where are we going to find someone rich enough who cares enough to fund the ball?
Okay, hey, listen to me. This nurse's ball is going to happen because of you, all right? I have faith in you.
I couldn't help but overhear. I'm so sorry you weren't able to close the deal. I know you did your best. It's
not your fault. There's no fairy tale ending for the ball.
There has got to be somebody who can help me save the ball. Maybe she can.
Okay. I took your advice. I did. I went to go see Michael, and as much as it killed me, I told him that I was wrong. Right? I was wrong for calling the cops on AJ, and everything was going exactly the way you said that it was going to go until Michael told me that he's going to go work for AJ at ELQ.
Right?
At ELQ.
At ELQ.
So of course, I told him that it was stupid and it was a huge mistake.
And he was less than receptive, I'm guessing.
Let's just say that good Carly is no match for bad Carly.
Hello?
Michael, AJ asked me to call you.
Yeah, how did the meeting go? Did the DA take the deal?
Well, I have very good news for you. Your father has been cleared of all charges.
Officers, is a man escaping. He's a felon.
Relax, Tracy. I'm free.
What do you mean you're free?
All charges dropped.
That is not possible. You belong in prison.
I guess the DA found someone they wanted more than me. So I'll see you in the boardroom. Bye.
Any news on my arraignment?
No, but AJ Quartermain backed up your story. Faison is alive, and according to AJ, he's in Switzerland.
Open the door, Duke. Duke.
Anna, it's John. Look, you need to call me right away. I have some information that you need to know. Faison is alive.